talking up Austin so much, and these are two of the players with the best sets counts against him. 2 of 3 players off the top of my head that have phenomenal set counts against Austin in DFW, being Army and Cheeks sitting down to play. The crowd's going to be a little bit quieter. A, because it's Texas v Texas, and B, because Cheeks is up here playing and not shouting at the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say who's going to win this. All I know is that if Cheeks loses, the last matches are going to be lit. But that being said, you know, all I want to see is how he adapts to the game plan against Army, because if I'm not mistaken, Army's the one that's been performing very well recently against the Cloud. You can see why.
Ooh. Up smash though, catching the platform, trying to use that whistle to escape the juggles, but the slight delays from Cheeks are keeping things close.
We talked about how good the timing mix-ups are from Cheeks, especially. Like, keeping you on your toes is what he's especially good at.
Man, Cheeks is out here doing a genocide run of Pikmin, getting rid of all of them.
Plays this like people play the Ice Climbers matchup. Great recovery to not get down-aired. That reverse climb hazard is super good.
There we go, trying to conserve the limit though, got really greedy, so Army caught the jump back on the stage.
That means he's going to be fighting from a stock down, trying to take control of center, and eventually lands that cross slash.
It only took 3 or 4 attempts, but Army didn't punish a single one. He was shook.
It's tough to fight center against Cloud, man. They have such a commanding presence.
Cheeks doing such a good job of mixing up how many hits of that cross slash he's going to go for. Catches him with that slide cancel forward tilt, get that extra boost.
Wow, that limit blade beam will let Cheeks take as much stage as he wants to have, but not able to get much off of it. He's only now able to follow up on Army, who is, once again, looking like he's real strong in the early percents.
There we go. You gotta watch out against Pikmin. Most of them you can dash in without much worry against that side special, but if that purple is in the lineup, you have to be careful and utilize the shield.
Not utilizing the shield enough there, Cheeks. Landing that whole limit cross slash on there because Army's getting a little bit antsy to create that space and throw those Pikmin.
There we go. Rolls behind, Cheeks trying to set up a cross slash, gets forward smashed.
Now we see Cheeks once again playing that patient game, waiting for Army to commit to movement and committing to that jump from ledge. We saw him punish Jason a lot for that in the earlier match. Now we see him do it again to Army.
Oof,
tried to roll.
Yeah. That's gonna be a yeet. That's the up throw taking the stock.
Strong for Olimar. One of his best kill options on the table.
There we go. Gonna be back throw to try to set up at the ledge. Ooh, but that purple Pikmin coming through, very important to deal with the aerial coming out of Cloud.
Cheeks rolling away, letting Army get back to center stage, but at the cost of, you know, Army still living. He's not able to find the stocks just yet.
Army only had so many Pikmin left because Cheeks kept killing them one by one and still managed barely to have time. But just the one purple up smash was enough to bail him out of that situation. His resource management is actually insane.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. I mean, both of these guys can do that really well. It's just amazing to see how that interacts between a Cloud and an Olimar, 2 wholly different characters.
Go. Using that blade beam to try to intercept the Pikmin being thrown on the way. Up smash though.
And I love that Army is using solid anti-airs. Cheeks does love approaching from the air. But if he sees that that's all you're going for, he's happy to eat both and come down on the ground. Armor from the whistle.
Yeah, needed that to get back down. He had no more Pikmin, had to pluck them all real quick. Now he has a purple and a blue though, a terrifying setup for Cheeks to face down. One of them you don't want to get grabbed by, one of them you don't want to get hit by.
Ooh. With Army at 82, Cheeks goes a little bit too hard, commits to jumping off that ledge immediately, and Army is ready.
Austin's not even on the screen. Can y'all chill?
Yeah. They just love their man, you know? Hey, one of the big differences I feel like between the sets we've seen up until now and what we're seeing from Cheeks going up against Army is, you know, take MVD playing Army, for example, right? Constantly getting those kills, you know, around 110, 120, and even sub 110, right? And Cheeks is constantly having to work so hard to get Army to 140, 150, but is not able to find the stocks. What do you think he's doing that's making him struggle with that?
Well, I mean, step one, he's playing Cloud. This character has had a much nerfed kill potential in this game. He's not hitting these limit moves to kill with. He's getting these aerial KO moves and not connecting with his limit cross slash at the percents where it matters. Get those low percent conversions.
It makes sense. I mean, that's what Cheeks has been doing good at, is getting those low percent conversions. It's just closing out that stock. You see that Army's been having no problem with that.
Good jab set up. There we go. This cross slash fails Cheeks off of the ledge. Don't get greedy with it this time. Again, you gotta watch out for that purple pigment in the lineup. Gonna make things difficult.
Once again, Cheeks trying to fight out of that corner against the Olimar and committing to hitboxes to do so.
Army consistently has been able to dash back just outside of the range, doing a really good job of baiting out Cheeks' movement. He's sitting like at perfect range for down tilt and then dashes right outside as soon as Cheeks wants to press the button. Though that time, caught Army on the ground, down smash, sets things up. Only 46% on him, close to limit, so we can even that out quick.
You know, and we've been saying it all day, but Cheeks constantly finds those stocks on the movement reads rather than the whiff punishes, and that's exactly where that was with that down smash.
Man, now percents are just about evened up. Of course, you've got a lot less vitality on the Olimar if Cheeks can take advantage of that, but he hasn't.
Ooh, get up attack, I like that. Hasn't been utilizing it. Army would have been able to get that kill if he parried that last hit. Austin has done a lot of that playing against Cheeks. You haven't seen too many others do it, though.
Consistent timing, may as well, you know, start grinding.
Gotta learn it. You got a Cloud in your region. Cloud is right in your region and, in fact, in your face to take that stock. Cheeks looking much more solid in this game, too. Once again, cross up with the movement.
Ooh, catches him dashing back, maybe expecting a Pigment to eat that for him.
Like I said, man, movement punishes and Cheeks. That's the name of the game, but Army has been still solidly anti-airing him this whole time.
Army doesn't let any of that deter him, though. He sits back, chill, pulls some Pigment, and starts tossing.
All right, back on the ledge. Yep.
Ooh, and you saw earlier Army was committing to trying to cover the ledge from 3/4 of the stage away, and that might have been why he didn't want to get up there next to that limit. There we go, punishes the roll. It's the up air on the landing. That down air, though, cleaves through any attempt.
Only got the one blue Pigment, but now got the rest of them coming back to him. Was a little bit afraid of that, and wow, forward air doing it.
That's crazy. How did he even reach? Cloud is tall.
I'll tell you what, man, purple Pigment, she hefty.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's gonna get that hit. Army's been finding him, man. It's those kill confirms that have been coming out for him. He's been able to close out the stocks, and that is consistently what has been separating him from Cheeks in these last two games.
Army up 2-0 now. Potentially the last game that Cheeks is gonna play in this bracket, unless he gets to work.
Well, you've seen him get to work before.
Yeah, I've said it before, but whenever Cheeks enters a bracket, he's a piece of coal, and that pressure hardens him into diamonds. This man, when you put his back to the wall, only gets stronger.
Well, but enough pressure can even crush a diamond, and so far it's been that story when it comes to the shield that Cheeks has, because Army does so much damage with those Pigment on shield, and he's been safely applying that pressure too. That up smash, dirty on shield.
Absolutely grimy, makes you feel unclean.
The Pigment come right out of the dirt, man. Army's been having him live up to it. But if Cheeks can consistently get Army coming off of this ledge like he's been doing in this stock, it might work out, crushing that Pikmin.
Oof, trying to go run up for a down smash.
Wow.
Second one's not going to work out.
Okay, wave dash away and trying to catch Army moving in, but again, Cheeks has just been too reliant on calling out movement rather than getting those confirms himself to be able to take the stocks. I know I'm beating it in, you know, like a dead horse, but you gotta realize that sooner or later you gotta round out that punish game. Double purples means that Army is probably going to be looking for an aerial, but that's only if he can get close.
Ooh, that finally catches the landing with a forward tilt. Cheeks putting in a lot of work, but takes that first stock. I believe the first time that we've seen that in the set.
Cloud has such solid anti-airs. It's been surprising that we haven't seen that much from Cheeks yet.
Yeah, normally that cross slash is his go-to. Up tilt's pretty solid. He's just got a big sword, man. Does he have a jump? Doesn't need it.
Cheeks knows how to recover with this character, man. He went through the fire and smashed forward. Now he has a directional air dodge. You can let the man live as long as he wants.
Ooh, trying to go real deep. That's going to be too deep, yeah.
But,
Army.
you know, you respect it. Cheeks is, he said it. You know, he's been having problems getting the stock. He says, I'll show you.
And Army capitalizing really hard on that one.
Yeah.
Double jab going to set some up. No real punish here.
I think Army was maybe hoping that he had the white Pikmin to throw out a shield there so that he'd be able to make it latch onto Cheeks instantly and then run away, get a couple more. That's that problem of getting back on stage. He's only got one, and he's got to wait for that shield pressure to go away, but shield pressure, no shield pokes, yes.
Army was struggling there with just one Pikmin for so long. Cheeks was smothering him, would not let my mans breathe.
He would not, okay, I'll bail out of that. Cheeks, though, not bailing out of the pressure on Army in the corner. Consistently been ramping that up, and if he can get those juggles on lock once he does put him in the corner, this could be looking to be his set to take. This is already definitely looking like his game to take.
Yeah, Cheeks running away with this one. Already lapped Army in percent. Catches the back hit of that down smash, sending him launch. Almost has full limit charge. Forward tilt's going to get it for him. He's going to go out for an edge guard. Nah, last time he did that, he lost his stock. Not worth it this time. Ooh. Missing the dash attack, though, might waste the limit.
And now it's a good thing that he had it, because that's the only way he was making it back.
Yeah, crosses over that forward smash attempt. Back air, taking that with a two stock. Once you put the pressure on Cheeks, he goes in.
He turns up, man. An Army, man, I mean, especially the big thing about Cheeks getting that pressure on him is that he starts moving. He starts moving around, and he is hard to lock down, and that's especially the way that that last game ended, where Army thought that he had Cheeks locked in a corner through a Pikmin, but by that time, Cheeks was already in the air ready to hit him for it.
3, 2, 1,
so Kalos, huge stage for Army to and throw a lot of Pikmin. And again, given the history of the set where Army has been consistently closing out these stocks, this on paper seems like a great counter pick.
Get himself some room, definitely something that he needed when he was up close and personal against Cloud. Too many brawls ensued. But when you're punishing him for when he gets up close, that's a little bit of a different story. Boom, there we go, up smash, catching Cheeks, getting shifty next to Olimar.
All right, Army air dodging back on stage, but Cheeks still able to cover.
And
ooh, I love that from Army. Just enough spacing to stay out of that threat zone of Cheeks where he's able to react to him dashing in.
Army had a great setup of double purples and a red, and Cheeks went on a rampage and got rid of all of them. Now he's got to rework to set up this lineup.
I think Cheeks is waiting for him to pull those Pikmin.
Cheeks got that limit off the up throw that didn't kill. Has the opportunity to take the first stock in this game. Many pummels, gets the forward throw. I didn't realize Cloud could pummel that fast.
No, me neither. I think Cheeks is just playing with that much fire. Dude, he pressed the right stick, dude. He's back on the hacks.
Oh my God, yeah. So, I told a story earlier about Cheeks activating cheats on Final Fantasy VII
By accident.
If you press in the left stick, that's L3, you actually get 3 times speed. I think Cheeks has activated 3 times speed.
Yeah, I think that's looking like what he did. I mean, especially on his own game plan, he has certainly turned up the heat.
Yeah, might be too much to control though, but he's able to clean it up right here. Even stocks, 2 apiece, low percents. Who's gonna pull away?
Well, right now I can say that Army is running away, just trying to get that damage on with the Pikmin and not trying to be up and limit Cloud's space.
And these timing adjustments from Cheeks on the punishes have actually been incredible. Earlier in the set, Army had, is he done?
Has air dodge, has his jump.
He saved his jump through all that? The man's crazy. That's it.
Purple Pikmin snipe. Army was ready for Cheeks to take that vector.
Purple Pikmin turnip, same thing. Pull it from the ground.
Do you feel like Cheeks has been doing a lot of the same recovery angles? Even if he's getting a lot of distance, it's a lot of the same angle?
It's possible. I mean, there's not a lot of angles that Cloud can recover from.
It's true. It's true. Cheeks does what he has with it. Army gets the first parry, but it's the last one that matters.
Oh, the down air that sends upward.
Deep.
There we go, though. Catches Army. Again, I was trying to say earlier, the slight delay on Cheeks' attacks. Earlier in the set, Army got a lot of mileage out of those whistle super armors. But now Cheeks is punishing post-whistle, getting all of that knockback.
Not only
reading
that,
the roll?
Oh my gosh, he's reading more than just that. He is reading Army's soul right now.
All right. Now last stocks apiece, but Cheeks at a high percent. Both of them are climbing. Cheeks has the advantage. Army's got to recover. But you got to know, right now, this is potentially Cheeks' tournament stock, last stock. Well, Army's got another game to go through. He was playing with the confidence, waited out that cross slash. Even though he got the limit, he wasn't going to be able to use it.
Oh, there we go.
Drop that seal for the fourth match. Good friends. But Army's the one who's going to be moving on to the bracket.
Yeah, somebody's got to do it, and Army has just looked so hot tonight. He has been on fire.